Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy Explorers, where we are playing through on multiplayer. I'm your host, RedmondStache, and these guys are these guys. And I have got some people to talk to. Like, there's a people over here. Yes, there is a people.
Hello.
Sure, ask me anything. Oh, you have a secret identity? Way to go, NPC I didn't care about at all. Okay. Alright, studying monsters. Sent data back home, okay. Sure. Alright. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna not care about that. That's subquests.
Hey.
At least not for a while. Oh, even harder quests. Yeah, it looks like we're done with 3 stars, so time for 4. Well, we've already done like 50,000 Shivas. So let's,
Who's we? I've only done one.
50,000 what?
Shivas.
we have done
Shivas.
at least 3 Shivas
Yeah,
I've
we
done
on
did.
my
two,
channel
sorry.
by now.
Yeah, we've done 3. We did Shiva Remix and Shiva for Sephiroth crap.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember the last one. Oh,
So let's do this Ramu. We've done him only twice.
yes. Then we're doing Dryad, right?
We don't currently have a quest for Dryad in 4-star, so
Yeah, this
We're never
is
doing
the
Dryad.
Ramu Remix, right? Not Ramu Event.
this is Del Antoni Bluffs Ramu.
But it's the 4-star one. I just
Yeah.
call Remix whatever the harder version is
Yeah,
because
it's
they
Bolt of
sometimes have
Surging Fury.
oh boy. Because it's easier to go like classic remix event and then like move
Yeah.
on from there.
My future is becoming clear now.
Oh, that's right.
Kill
we
drops
have
level
futures,
1.
don't we?
Time to get extorted. I like how she's like, what a letdown for Gil versus CP. It's the same thing she always says every time. But CP is so much better than Gil.
I got CP2.
Nice.
And off we go to play with an old man in a faraway place. To Debis Heights. And we've already got Aramu encased, so we can just kill him. To the west,
Why wouldn't we just encase him again?
so that we get more loot.
Yeah, there's really not much use to encase the
Cactuar.
harder rows.
Cactuar again.
Yep,
Okay.
2 cactuars.
There's literally a quest for farming these guys.
But they're here.
Wait, what did you say about it? It's just there's no reason to encase them, or
There's no reason to encase bosses.
Cactuar needle.
Unless you're doing dedicated equipment grinding for specific things that boss gives you.
Is anybody else getting Cactuar needles?
Nope.
I got a
I got
Cactuar
2.
needle.
Yeah, so since we're in 4-star now, we can start getting upgraded drops,
Oh, and that's
Which
the
have
purple
a-
stuff.
which have a different coloring, more fancy drop icon soul thing.
So most of these enemies we don't gotta care about.
Yup. In fact, actually, no, Pete. All
Yeah,
enemies
we
are now good
actually-
again.
Yeah, we gotta use 1 more Crystal Surge.
No, all enemies are good again.
Oh, they are?
Also, all spots are.
They give new stuff?
Because we're in effective high rank right now. Or mid rank, I should say.
Neato.
So if you start
This is
noticing,
high rank.
enemies will start drawing. No, it's like mid rank. Anyway, enemies start dropping
Forgetting
out the
G rank
second
is the
Oh,
tier.
highest.
yeah, now they drop like purple shiners instead of
Holy
just
water
ones.
beads.
Yeah, holy water beads. Oh, yeah.
So we can now get gold drops casually from things.
Very nice.
Is there a next tier like red drops or something?
Yes, red drops is the next tier up.
Awesome.
So everything is worth killing again. I wouldn't call this high rank though, since it doesn't really change much. I'd say high rank is like
high rank.
star.
High rank isn't much harder than low rank in Monster Hunter either.
Well, that depends
G
on which
rank
Monster
is.
Hunter game you're playing.
Okay, well the most recent ones.
But then there's late high rank in 4U, which was originally an end game of its own right.
Heard you like Elder Dragons.
Floating eyeballs.
So a lot of monsters, rather than having these more generic drops, will have specialized drops.
Well, I guess I'm going to this little steam geyser over here all by myself.
Have fun.
I can hear one of your game sound.
Sorry.
Probably Josh's. Oh,
Mine's been muted for the entirety of this Let's Play.
more like a let's fail, am I right?
Oh,
No, I'd say that we're playing. It is a game and we're playing it. If Let's Plays required the player to not fail, then a lot fewer people would be doing them.
You're not wrong.
So I figured out this. I'm not going to be doing much offensive magicking with Red Mage.
Why?
Not until endgame when I can get the sword that gives me magical damage.
You can get the Mythgraven Blade or Excalibur and then upgrade it.
I don't think you understand. Right now, my melee damage does trucks more.
Yup.
I need to remember what I've got on all the buttons, because this is definitely not a new session.
Not at all.
no, I told you we're all sitting around and playing this for like hours
Yeah,
and hours
extended.
straight.
Sitting, yeah.
Ooh, floating eyeball.
Yeah, Pete, basically my trick is I just keep the similar tricks on the same buttons. So
Oh, I know. It's just when I play a bunch of different games in between, sometimes I
Oh
forget what I
yeah,
had
that
on
would
each button.
do it.
It's a good thing that's not happening.
When we take a break between episodes for like 2 minutes instead of 1.
Yeah.
And all that time I spent playing Picross.
What the hell is Picross?
It's a
Stupid
puzzle game.
It's like Sudoku. It's Sudoku with less guessing.
And if it's Pokemon Picross, you can make Pokemon pictures.
Pretty much.
Oh, you're not qualified
Certainly
to make
are.
Pokemon pictures?
I need to redo all my abilities now. It's the worst.
And I need to become Cloud.
Chain spell.
Ooh, and he's holding still. Omni Slash happens. I like how disabled and paralyzed are effectively the same status. Or something.
Hey, I can do it too. Which ones are the good ones and which ones are the bad ones? Nobody knows.
I just, deflect everything. Oh, does he teleport to the crystals? Is that what they do?
It's a super wrong ability. Oh well. Use deflect to not die. You have deflect, Josh.
But
You
he
officially
chose
have
not
no excuses.
I'm not used to these binds, okay? I just switched to Red Mage. Please revive friends, need love.
I sure do love when Ramu runs halfway across the arena. Well,
Pete, you have deflect.
I know, I was a little bit too late. The first bolt made me unable to deflect.
Well,
And then the
RedmondStache
others
run
hit
over.
me.
That RedRun.
RedRun's gone.
Rip.
Rip RedRun.
This is a great place to revive.
Hey, shut up. You're alive.
Yeah.
So am I. Pete, if you get anti-locked in a damaging state, use your surge if you have it.
If I have
Because
it.
it'll fully restore your hit points.
He sure does take a year and a day to reappear after teleporting.
I'm trying to deflect. It's not work. Oh wait, this button works.
I need this power.
Oh, David, I was trying to not make you not dead.
Yeah, I was standing perfectly still, waiting for a heal.
Well, standing perfectly still in Judgment Bolt is probably your problem.
I was actually not. I didn't know Judgment Bolt was the one coming out.
I like how somehow I press Cura on you, you dodge it, and Pete doesn't.
Well, I don't do a whole lot of moving around.
So is there a reason we're not capturing him?
Yes, the reasons that we said. We get more loot.
But
You know.
everybody gets the capture. There is a reason to capture these things more than once.
Not much of
Yeah.
one.
As I said, the entire reason to capture them more than once is if you need the specific thing, their weapon or armor upgradey piece goes into your stuff, and even then, it's not like super necessary. I mean, all in cases,
I would
you really
rather
wanted
get
to.
more parts from him than more souls.
Yeah. Well, it's a really good thing that we can't die right now.
Oh, I got a purpley thing.
I
But I
did.
get to learn what it is in like 50 seconds. A
Two wind
crackling
mage
vestment.
fists.
And a howling mage fist. And 2 wind mage fists.
Yeah, well, aren't you just a feather in your cap now?
Yeah, don't you see I've got freaking 6 feathers in my cap?
Yeah, you're ostentatious.
I feel like I need more feathers. More cap feathers. Hello, Shattered Levin.
Crackling vestment.
I wish my sweatpants weren't dirty so that I didn't have to change into my bedtime shorts instead.
Okay.
I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry.
My grandmother got me some.
Does that mean
some
that
of
our
those-
session is about to be over?
No, it's nowhere close to over. I'm just thinking about how it's really cold and I want to start getting ready for bed here in Narnia.
Yeah,
Well,
that can happen.
you know, it is pretty cold out there in Narnia. I hear it's eternal winter.
Yeah, out here in Narnia, it is actually very cold.
I hear winter has claimed your car door.
Oh, you want me to tell the car door story?
Oh, please
Okay,
do.
go for it.
Oh,
I love this
I'll
story.
tell. Alright, so people point out, because I drive to college here in Narnia, people point out, like, hey, David, you got a lot of ice on your car. And, like, I usually scrape, the ice off my windshield and the ice off my windows and brush it off the roof of my car and the hood and the lights. And I'm like a good citizen like that. But people like to point out that the back passenger door of my car is frozen shut with like a half-inch thick sheet of ice. Because in about late January, I just got tired of chipping that out. And so the snow would melt and water would get in there and then it would freeze and it would, so like successively a sheet of ice got built up in there. So now people are like, wow, dude, you have a lot of ice on your door. I'm like, yeah, that's Winter's door now. That door belongs to Winter. I'm not getting that back anytime soon. I'll just wait for spring when I get that back.
Delightful. Well, with the end of that story comes the end of this episode. Join us next time when we do another quest or more. See you then, friends.
See you then.
Bye.